Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, we go into the depths of the planet Aethus because it is showtime. Hi, guys. It's me. Happy St. Patty's. It is I. Best intro. It is, in fact, Guinness. I don't think I can go best intro. I just can't agree with you on that. It is an intro. Let's see. We need, I believe, 6 of a peculiar rock. That's where I left it last night. I played more last night. I played more. We need 3 crystal electronics, and the crystal electronics require a total of 6 Hyperion crystal. Okay, if you say I'm the best, who am I to argue with you? Unless you say, like, the worst, in which case, actually, I wouldn't argue with that either. Tau, we're going to Tau, no, we're going to TP reset. Lock in. And purple teleport. That's the climber hub. Let's wait to the airlock. Do we not have a... I guess we don't have a juicer, that's fine. Was better off going to Tau, actually. Let me rearrange, go right back in, back to Tau. Tau is closer to where we want to be. Yeah, Tau. Because we need to go to Seam X5, I think is the name. Which our granddad left the pointer to. It is down there. All right. All right, we'll attempt to not die here. I've died here once. Only took it like a minute or 2 to get back. We need 6 of these special crystals out of her. We've got 2. Got 4. Got 5. I got 9. We're here. I will grab this last node as well, and we'll head back. No space in the inventory. We'll drop that. Pick up the other 2 valuable crystals. It's getting hot. And we need to go back home and craft this. Well, give me a sec. We'll cool off, we'll get our oxygen back, and we'll head back to the proverbial crack in the rock. Oop! I almost walked right off the edge. I'd have been sad. All right. Hey, Vorp. I'm about to make 3 splices. Because it splices, it dices, it creates julienne fries. How much would you pay now? But wait, there's more. Oh, splice, not slice. Right, so this destination is Maeve, and that is where we want to go. Vorp has finished the game and continues to play because there's cool stuff to do. I can't fit any more Quarium in there. That's somewhat mildly disappointing. It's fine, we'll just put it in another place. There, see? No problem. I believe we have all the mats ready to make the rest of the mats ready for making the 3 crystal electronics we needed. You got to make them all. Three crystal electronics to make 3 programmable splices. I made the rest of the parts. I wanted to save the getting the crystals for stream, to give something a little bit of a runtime to get us started here. That's 2. There are 3 lasers, and we need to reprogram them to stop shooting randomly. Instead, all 3 to focus on a gem that gives us brain orgasms. It's complicated. But we have another thing we need to do. So we're going now to the TP reset, which is where we currently are set. Which is Omicron. We have a repair to make in the Omicron so that we can use the climber. Oh, wrong way. Right way. Climber hub. Climber. Right, we actually need over here. Yeah, the climber maintenance access through the elevator. Fat Body, good evening, my friend. Hope you're doing well. All right, chamber maintenance. We will deposit the thermo pump.
The climber's on its way down. Let's head back upstairs.
Don't want to. Removal of the cargo bins from the climber, unscheduled maintenance, critical warning. I'm not sure I've actually looked at that one before. I believe I got everything out of here. Nothing over there but fiery badness. We did get everything out of here, but except for the naughty spores. You might wonder, how naughty are they? They're pretty naughty. I mean, I do have one more of the mycelial antigen I can use, but I'm holding on to that. You know, for Christmas. All right, theoretically we're supposed to go back to the base, so we'll go back to the base and then we'll do the lasers. And that's, let's see, shipping log, that's the one we just got. Transfer to refrigerated storage within 2 weeks. I wonder if they did that. And the maintenance log, okay, no, this is the one we just got. Work carried out to re-lubricate the climber bearings. Removal of cargo bins, which we've never found. Shipping log, Epsilon. Plant samples, for Theta Lab. Yeah, that didn't turn out great. Those were the nasty spores. All right, we are now off, rather badly off, most would say. I'm sure it'll buff out, you know, the damage to the vehicles. All right, now we are off to the 3 laser beams of not being activated correctly. That's not their real name. All right. Mine site Hades. Got a nice little O2 bubble going on here. It's cozy. We can breathe and not be baked to death. You can see a laser there at the top, occasionally chaotically zipping through the visual area. And we're back. I just want to double check. Pretty sure nothing in there except the heavy, the heavy rock is in there. And this is Hades. And we've gotten everything out of here, I do believe. But we can make ourselves a bit zippier for 3 minutes. Whoop! One of them came flashing through here. Okay, that one's about to go there. We'll make a beeline for the splice. All right, it stopped. Have we grabbed that? I don't know. We found it. Yes, I did find that one previously. All right, we've got one of the lasers retasked. Whoops! Second one retasked. They're both shining now on the white crystal that gives brain orgasms. It's complicated. And because I am very conscious of playing carefully, we'll get our oxygen back up to spec and find the sight line on the next laser. It's over there. All right. Coming overhead, I believe. Nope, not yet. It's going back and... Nope, it's not going back and forth. It's going over my head. Now we'll go in.
That should do it.
All 3 are refocused.
I am to stand well back this time.
We are well back. Kaboom! Earth-shattering kaboom.
Wow. That was a big boom.
See?
That's high praise. The laser trolls will be happy to hear you're so pleased.
You're weird, Roland.
He is weird.
Right, now that horrible crystal is gone.
Find a way to get to Sigma. Oh, we got some strange ore chunks.
It's made of the same stuff we found in Iota.
Crystalline ore. Fascinating.
Oh, barely.
That's a lot of magma.
Some sort of eruption. We should really get inside and find the information on cryptos as quickly as possible.
You don't say.
We're in.
This facility is on its last legs, Maeve. Quickly, head for the conference.
We got credits because we already had the recipe that taught us.
Doors locked down. Looks like a safety override.
What's the issue this time?
System sees there's a dangerous EM buildup. It's caused by the competition for spinning.
There's the modified reactor core recipe.
Yeah, like in Iota. You sure you don't want another nanny-flarg experience?
Not like this. The EM levels here would shortly act in a second. Not quite as enjoyable.
Okay, how do we ground this thing and stop it spinning?
There's an antenna outside which can handle external competition control. Let's check that.
Did we get everything else? Now suddenly we're no longer in a big hurry. A nutrient bar. Well, you know, as a streamer we're supposed to stay hydrated, but I suppose if I stay fed, that counts for something. Cargo drone Mark 1, not very exciting. Cactus moonshine. I'll drink to that. Matter transporter. So we can teleport to other locations to speed up our getting around stuff. Didn't miss anything in here, did I? No. Okay, so this was the BZD one. Alright, nothing in there. Got a modified RTG. It is currently off, as best I can tell. Alright, heading back out. We got a ship and a cargo container there, I think.
Is this the antenna?
Yep. I can control the comms dish from here. Working. Okay, I see the issue. The dish has been slowly increasing transmission power, trying to reestablish a lost connection.
Long enough to reach rolling killing level. I see. Who is it trying to connect to?
I'll give you one guess.
Virtus.
Bingo! You know what?
The evil corporation.
The identicode. Making the our bigger posted antenna is Virtus HQ. That'll settle the transmission power down to standard levels.
Calling home is like a puzzle of dessert. Take pokey pokies, mix with clever cold cake, bake in the pointy ovens.
Translation?
I've known less coherent coders.
I need to do some code and stuff. Then we plug bypass molds into the repeater towers around the local area.
How many?
Sunny sunshine.
Easy enough. I saw towers at Omicron, Tau and Rho. Is that all of them?
That's them. The teleporter.
Bypass moles. I need 3 bypass moles. There is something over here. At the pad, there's a control panel. Cargo drone oversight terminal. Drone logs. We'll check on that in a minute.
This cargo drone looks undamaged.
Systems are responsive. Audio checks are coming back green.
Could this thing actually fly?
It could, but looked into missing a fuel rod.
Need a fuel
This
rod.
experiment is unlike any I've seen.
Had to check. We need to go back home. Let's check the new journal entry. Lost contact with Rho. Lost contact with Omicron. Epsilon also. Rho, and refueling is required. Okay. We turn this back to Maeve. And off we go. We need 3 more bypasses. Three more moles. We have a fuel rod. I think we're going to need that to get over to Sigma. But for now, what we're looking for is 3 bypass moles. Alright, which one are we short on? Electronics or the microcircuitry? We have 3 microcircuits, so we need 2 more basic electronics, of which we can't make any. We don't have the silica. Do we have any silica tucked away? Oh, please, oh, please. I think so. Where else do we get silica? Not there. We can get silica from kaolite ore. I think we've got some kaolite ore around somewhere. Like, say, right there. No, not that one. This one. Oh, we got a lot of kaolite ore. Did I turn off the recipe? Is that what happened? No. I'm looking in the wrong place again. I'm always looking in the wrong place. Why do you think that is? Anything else automatically use kaolite? No. We'll grab 12 and then turn off the recipe. That'll give us 12, which will be more than we need. It was bypass moles. Need 2 more basic electronics. Click, click. Should now be able to make 3 bypass moles. 3. 3. I'm going to grab a bit more. I'll be right back. And put one in the freeze to get it a little bit colder before the next. Hopefully, I'll be bright enough to know. Put one in the freeze. the second one. And I'm back. Okay. We have got 3 towers to hack with a bypass mole. Outside Rho, Tau, and Omicron. Indeed, here he is, like it or not. Rho. I think that one's Rho. Purple port. Left for 5 minutes and now he's sloshed. Yeah, I wish. No, drinking Guinness, I won't get very tanked. Crew quarters, prep room. Alright, and we are prepping the dew in my dew brews. That's Guinness. It's delicious. It's actually, calorie-wise, it's a low-calorie beer. Believe it or not. Alright, where is... That looks like what we're looking for. That's 1.
That's 1 down, 2 to go.
Thanks, Roland.
That's weird.
What's that?
What's weird?
I got a panic burst from the comms array when the repeater tower connected.
English, cool minion.
Sort of like a reflection. It's data from the Sigma facility. An audio file. Should I play it?
Yes, please.
I guess.
Communication interception begins.
Are we all ready here? When she calls, it's coming straight to me, right? Okay, wait, this must be it. Quiet.
This call will be recorded.
Greetings, Pioneer. Welcome to the Arc Planetary Exchange Network. The corporation is excited to be your partner in achieving your resource extraction goals. Trudy? Is that you? Wait, Maeve? I can't believe it. I was so heartbroken when you left us to go out on your own. I never expected to see you again, let alone be your Arc rep.
File corruption detected. End of recording.
Roland, that was me. When we were connected to the Arc network all that time ago.
And Trudy. She was talking to someone with her before she spoke to you.
We didn't hear that before.
I knew it couldn't be a coincidence that she just happened to end up with my rep.
Yep.
This proves it. They planned for it to be her.
And they've been keeping their eyes on me the whole time.
She really was set to keep an eye on us, wasn't
Yep.
Keep going. Find the next tower.
Well, it depends what you mean by the dew. Mountain Dew is called that because of moonshine. All right, next up is Tau. Tau. The only dew that is worth mentioning on a day as such. I would agree. I mean, when I was a kid, I liked Mountain Dew because it was that vile green color. I never really liked the flavor that much, but... No, but Mountain Dew, the soft drink, got its name from Mountain Dew, which was a nickname for moonshine. Oh, well, if you're talking about single malts, I'm quite familiar with. I'm not very well versed in blends, but I do know my way around a single malt or two. Or more. Fun stream to watch.
First.
Oh, look.
Communication interception begins.
I'll get to that in a sec.
This call will be recorded.
May, great to see you. I'm delighted to inform you that you've now reached level 3 of the ARC Partnership Program. Official Resource Associate. Oh, I'm delighted. I bet you are.
Give me a sec.
You're making such great progress. I'll have even more lucrative special contracts for you soon. But keep going. Level 4
doing,
awaits.
bro. And now do we have more from her?
Hey, Johnson. How's
Johnson.
she been advancing so quickly through the program? Wasn't this claim supposed to be barren? That's why we sold it so cheap. Get me an inventory of exactly what she's selling us. Something fishy is going on.
She's smarter than she seemed.
Oh man, Trudy's really suspicious. We've got to be really careful, Roland.
I have something I need to do just really quickly. And that is ban the spam bot creature. Taken care of. Jiggy4355, bye-bye. God, I hate those people. Used to be, those used to get caught by the bot. They do not seem to be getting caught by the bot any longer, which is unfortunate. All right, that's 2. And Trudy is becoming a danger to us. She's smarter than we thought. We are next back off to Omicron. TP reset. I think I locked in. Yeah. No, not that way. Yes, that way, actually. Duh. All right, where is it? Oh, there it is. That's all 3.
Any more recordings, Roland?
Playing now.
File corruption detected. Communication interception begins promptly.
Well, do let me know if you find anything weird down there. You never went quite that deep when you were with us, so just a heads up that there could be some, dangerous minerals in those depths. Anything at all you're not sure about, best get in touch. You know, just to be safe.
Thanks.
Want you to be heard.
Thanks, Trudy.
Thanks, Trudy. Really appreciate it. Speak soon.
And Trudy?
I don't give a damn what the independent contractor statute says. Get me that scanner probe. She is up to something on that stupid claim, and I am going to find out what.
Communication interception ends.
Trudy's a lovely, lovely individual.
Right about what we said after that call. She did know. Or, at least if not everything, enough. They are going to come for us, Roland. Eventually, they're going to try and take this place. It's what they always do.
We won't let them.
I wish I had your confidence. They just always seem to win.
Have faith, Maeve. In yourself. In me.
I had 4-pack of foreign stout last week. Didn't have any for today. Oh, I didn't. I had forgotten as well until earlier today. So, Instacart. All right, back to Sigma. Align the comms array. Beach. Must be done at the antenna control console. Wait, no, that's not it. Must be inside or over here. I found it on, of course, the last of the 4 sides.
Okay, triangulating with the towers. Done. This is realigning. Should be good to
Can't get liquor delivered here in Indiana, but 4 miles away in Louisville, Kentucky, you can get it delivered to a street corner. Sometimes that would be good enough. All right. Comms room is ready.
Hey! You worked right!
Very exciting. Let's have a dig and see if we can find what we're looking for.
Another matter folder, more coolant, and a couple of advanced electronics. And another 7,500 credits because I already had the character customization unlocked. And we'll download the data from the secure server, and now we'll see what's up. Top secret, Virtus Limited, Faculty Sigma, Facility Sigma, Middleman System Control Panel. Middleman System Intelligence Core.
Aethus is actually not down here. It's a lot closer to the surface. Strange. Almost everything about it was deleted. But I have a teleporter ID that's associated with the place.
Well done. Let's get out of here before...
Hang on. This place was a listening station, Dave. Extremely powerful transmission interception systems, network penetration targeters, all sorts.
Is that why we got the recordings of our conversation?
Yes, but there's so much more. Virtus were deep into our secure comm system. It's wide open. There's some serious stuff on these servers.
CDA...
Can't stop the signal, Mal.
Bad for our contact. Very bad. You can take a look for yourself, but some of this is damning.
Can't say I'll be sorry when we upload it to the Resistance then. Arc deserve...
If the resistance is the resistance and not just Virtus.
Let's invoke the teleporter to take us to Virtus.
Required context summary. 107 years ago, the planet Kirkby, home to megacorporation Kirkby International, was the target of what appeared to be a planet-wide hacking attack by activists expressing pro-AI and pro-AI sentience beliefs. Activists reportedly hacked AI constructs and agents across the planet, convincing them of their sentience and the necessity of armed revolt against Kirkby International in order to retain their freedom. The brief but incredibly destructive war that followed this revolt ended with the effective neutralization of the corporation in a targeted attack on the entire executive board, meeting at their corporate headquarters in an effort to regain control. Subsequently, the Astral Resource Corporation, the closest corporation by galactic physical distance... Shut up, Roland! I'm raiding! Subsequently, the Astral Resource Corporation, the closest corporation by galactic physical distance, conducted a series of planet-wide electromagnetic pulse strikes on the planet, sanctioned by the other members of the Big Five group of megacorps. Accordingly, these strikes resulted in the destruction of all AI constructs on Kirkby, and the end of what has since become known as the Kirkby Rebellion. Following the Kirkby Rebellion, the Big Five, led by ARC, promptly passed cross-corporate regulation with unanimous agreement banning all development of sentient AI constructs and enforcing strict rules for existing sentient constructs and agents. Intelligence Core Analysis. Middleman assesses that the Kirkby Rebellion is likely to have been a false flag operation conducted by Astral Resource Corporation. Further interception and analysis is required before a clear motive can be ascertained. Unsubstantiated statements pre-stored in Middleman Intelligence Core database from individuals purporting to be involved in carrying out the hacking attack on Kirkby, intercepted messages and calls between ARC executives on Aethus and in Aethus orbit, keywords Aethus, substance, element, Kirkby, AI, ARC. 6 pieces of evidence currently unavailable, data error 12A. Pardon me. Energy buildup. We made it to Sigma, an issue with the main control. According to the man, the drone himself, simple case, okay, we fixed that, and this is the interception we just got. Oh no, this is us talking about the interception we just got. You're blown away at the amount of voiceover and story in the game, and that interruption was great. Well, he can't help himself. He's programmed that way. Certainly the quality of the voice work is terrific, but they only have 3 voice actors. And realistically, they could probably each get their work done in a day or less. Trudy, a few hours. So, I mean, that couldn't have been incredibly expensive, and it is a small game, but it's all really, really well done. Can't believe it, Sigma isn't just the key to locating Kryptos, but a treasure trove of information on Ark's dirty dealings. Yep, so far 3, maybe we'll see, yeah, if we get more. Oh, there was 4, there's also Granddad. But his bits were probably done in 2 hours. Seems some sort of surveillance system to call itself Middleman, responsible for intercepting Ark communications, analyzing them, and creating reports for Virtus Limited. First off, cheerfully, the system gave me some choice interceptions of conversations between Trudy and I since we arrived at the claim. Turns out she was set up as my rep on purpose. It wasn't chance at all. As well as that, she's very close to figuring out what's going on with this place, or at least something weird happening. Some of the data on the system in Sigma is absolutely crazy. I grew up hearing tales about the Kirkby Rebellion, the heroic actions of Ark, and the evil sentient AI monsters. Every child knows about it. To find out that it could have actually been staged by Ark is just unthinkable, but then again, it's Ark. The older I get, the more I realize that their truth does not always match reality. Ark obviously have a keen interest in keeping all the information in this facility from going public, so I'll be passing it on to the Resistance, assuming the Resistance isn't just Virtus. Can't help think it's unlikely to face some sort of repercussions. Anyway, I'm going to... time to face the music and head to Kryptos. I mean, he said to go home and then go to Kryptos, but I don't see any reason to go home first. We can just set this. Maybe we do. Step into the align it to Crypt. We're not seeing Crypt, so maybe we actually have to be home. For us to reset to go to Crypt.
This call will be recorded.
Interesting.
Hello, Maeve dear. I've got a very exciting new opportunity for you. Hi, Trudy. Oh, amazing. And all yours. Keen Bean. So, the brain boxes up here have developed some cool new tech, and we thought you might like to beta test it since you're doing so well. How cool. What does it do? Well, you plonk it down somewhere and it scans the environment for valuable resources you might have missed. It should help you locate hidden ore veins, gem seeds, that sort of thing. Amazing. That's really good of you. No problemo. Your success is our success. So, wherever you've dug deepest, find a nice open area and set it up. Make sure it has a clear view of everything around. Okay, I'll definitely get on that when I get a moment. Nice one, Dave. Speak soon.
We're absolutely not building their fake scanner spy probes, right?
No, Roland. We are not. We are not doing anything for her anymore. Those days are over.
Good. Just checking.
Align the matter trends with the Kryptos. I'm not... Oh, there it is. Scroll bar. We're off to Kryptos. We might have an early evening of it. We'll see. Won't suffer any negative effects from neglecting vitality stats.
Every time we go through one of those, I feel like someone's going to jump out at me.
Daniel is dead.
Well, I know that.
Well, we don't know for sure.
Anyway, how are we getting
7,500 more credits. Another character customization unlocked.
Do you have access to the facility systems at this site?
Yes, but can we know? Please?
5. I forgot about Stanley. 5
We
voices.
need to know what happened here. It's important.
Okay. Can I have a hug after? A real hug, not a me hug.
You want me to hug your housing? I can do that. Thank you, Stanley.
That opened without me opening.
Medical control. Was this a hospital facility?
Why would their hospital only be accessible via teleporter?
Patient input redacted. Patient output known.
We do not have the code for that. Download the data. Medical suites. Oh, this is... We'll check it in a sec. Did we miss... Looks like they've got things over there, too. This may be a larger facility. Emergency access is not yet openable. So right now, our only door available is the medical suites. Huh. Medical chief, that direction, that direction. This is surgery suite. Code locked. Scanning suite. Code locked.
Maeve, this keypad says that the medical chief is Grant Harlow.
As in Dr. Harlow from Kappa. We already have his key card. Why does it not work with his own office door?
If I could not hug just one, I would not hug the one that made me more than one.
It's almost like a different set of credentials.
Crypto's
Another
key
layer
card.
beneath the versus stuff we've seen before. Detached. With the downloaded data from medical control, plus Harlow's key card, I think we can make a copy of his special access key.
Code Minion Genius strikes again. What do I need to do?
There must be a console for printing these special key cards here. Find it. If you need a code, try 1, 2, 3, 4.
You cannot be serious.
Okay.
I wish it was.
You gotta be kidding. Print the key card. Access recordings.
Yeah, this is a really weird key card. It's like there's a second set of shadow personnel in the Vertus system.
So, was Harlow the head of the AI or the medical chief?
I think he was both.
Oh, that's creepy.
Bad feeling.
Yeah, that's not sounding great.
Feeling? Me too. Me very too.
Stanley is maybe an organic AI or an AI grown in. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Recordings. Transcript of recording found within medical control. Hello, Mr. Vihan. I am Dr. Harlow. Grant. Can I call you Caleb? Sure. Is this Cryptus project? Dr. Lee said my skill set was required here. Have you found some new fossils? That's right. You're uniquely suited to help us here, Caleb. We really appreciate you making the trip. Would you come this way, sir? Please, follow me and we'll get you situated. Oh, okay, no problem. Lead the way. I'm not guessing this is going to be a good one for him. This is the same one? Yeah, it's the same one. Okay, that's the middleman report. And that is subject arrival. That's not sounding great for somebody.
Let's see if we can find anything about Granddad.
On our way into the other route here.
Oh, more money. A deep vein focusing lens and a little bit more anti-grav tech. He's got advanced electronics. And this. An unsent message.
In this log file. It's triggering something.
Another self-memory?
No. Kind of? Some of the values derive from the hash functions in my cells. I think it's a cipher. Got it. It links the surgery suite door controls with the value 4321.
Wait, seriously?
Again, seriously?
I guess we know the door code now. What is wrong with these people?
An unsent message found in the drafts directory of the workstation with the Kryptos medical chief's office. Get Stanley to generate an outline for facility-wide email announcing leadership changes, authoritative and strong. Make it seem like I wrote it. Wow, he's got ChatGPT 300 years in the future. Points to cover. Everyone needs to work harder. We have to make up for that useless oaf leaving and screwing everything up. 2, reinforce my new leadership and superiority. He was always undermining me. Now I'm the one in charge and will do things my way. Finish strong with a motivational quote or similar, inspire confidence, and show them all that I'm just as good as he was. Better. Grant, remember to change the title before sending out. Cannot make a mistake now. I'll go with the scanning suite first. Oh, that one didn't work. Oh, the surgery suite 4321. All right. Locate information about the purpose of Kryptos. Open door.
Restraints? What kind of hospital needs restraints?
Yeah, and that's what they were doing to the guy they convinced to come down.
Pain for far too many.
Reminder, ensure cryogenic storage is prepared before subject is admitted to surgery. Recording begins. Mr. Vihan, Kryptos is located in a rich...
What's wrong? You don't normally feel pain. Roland!
It's okay. I'm okay. Another cipher. But the hashes, they point to a very isolated stub. Can't access it yet. Not sure I want to. The next door code is
4105.
4105. Must be the scanning suite.
Mr. Vihan, Kryptos is located in a rich area of fossilized creatures, but the risk of biological contamination is high. We're going to need to give you a small set of immunizations before you begin your work here. Sounds reasonable. This all looks a bit overkill for some injections, though. The equipment here is just all ready in case of any kind of medical emergency that we might face here. Nothing to worry about. Right, well, equipped here, aren't you? Yes, Mr. Virtus is putting all possible resources toward making this particular project a success. Well, I'm glad to help however I can. Good man. Caleb, now lie back, just relax. You'll feel a small scratch. There, not so bad, eh? Caleb, can you hear me? Nurse, time to scrub up, please. Oh boy, this did not go well, I think, for Mr. Vihan. Caleb. (4105).
This seems like a lot of computing power for medical imaging. Too much.
Ashes screaming deep.
You're creeping me out, Roland.
AI core scanner. Intelligence imprint scanner. They were turning, I think, human minds into AIs. Let's find out. Control consoles. Ensure AI construct and scan candidate are synchronized before scanning commences. Dr. Gerard Shaw commencing scan and upload procedure on candidate number 6.
It wasn't for finding broken bones or lumps.
Nope.
Hey, hello, Lieutenant. It's great to have everything we need. Him?
He knew. Right at the end, oh God, he knew what they were doing to him.
Not seconds, not minutes, more. Too many more.
So Stanley is Vihan.
This is how you solve the element A extraction issue. They transferred a person's mind into an AI core.
I kind of had that.
And killed him in the process. Oh, I feel sick.
Let's get out of here, mate.
Discover the fate of Caleb Vaughn. Game of Cryptos.
Last cipher code is 9620.
Dr. Gerard Shaw commencing scan and upload procedure on candidate number 6. Subject brain thaw process is complete, Doctor. Thank you. Boot the latest version of the intelligence construct ready for cognitive merge, please. Yes, Doctor. Booting version 1.4 now. Good. Administering awakening serum. Hello there. What's your name? Caleb Vihan. Where am I? It's okay, Caleb. You're safe. Wait. Dr. Shaw, is that you? Why can't I see? It's just very dark. Don't worry. No, I can't move my arms. My legs. Calm down, Caleb. Deep breaths. I can't breathe. Nurse, commence initial consciousness scan. What are you doing to me? Where am I? 10 cc's, carlamine, nurse. Aligning scanning nodes on subject. What's happening to me? What are you doing to me? Mute cerebral cortex translation functions, please. Thank you. It's getting a bit hard to think. Doctor, is it still awake? Yes. We just can't hear it anymore. Full concentration, please. This is going to be a long procedure. Grandpa was messed up. Granddad was very, very messed up. 9620. Granddad said there was no light in Cryptos. I didn't realize how right he was. What a horrible place. I can't believe that the gentle, kind man who helped raise me could have done these things he did here, but the logs don't lie, do they? He even admitted it in these stub memories. How do I reconcile that behavior with the man I thought he was? My head's spinning. The things they did in Cryptos are horrific. I found several log files featuring Caleb Vihan before, but never imagined that I'd read about him being lured to a horrible underground facility and having his brain surgically removed, his consciousness merged with an AI construct. Granddad, why all this evil? Just to try and extract element A? How can any resource be worth this? Rivals is where we came in, right? Yep. Where does it lead? We're going up. Anything to say? Okay, we're going to pause for a sec. I'm going to refill this and take a brief break. I will be back. I'm going to guess 2 minutes. And might be tying this thing up on the early side. Sound of Guinness. Granddad was one messed up dude. Terminal failure. Please contact your system administrator for assistance. Okay, that's... We can descend if we want.
There's a new stop pinging my circuits. Let's get back to the outpost and have a listen.
Gladly. Never want to step foot in that horrible place again.
Agreed. Maeve. The comm station at the Sigma, the one we fixed. It just pinged me with a status change.
What kind of change?
We were spoofing a fake connection using our antenna. The status change says it has a reply ping from Virtus.
Wait. The antenna the Resistance sent us plans for is receiving Virtus calls.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Exactly. Think about it.
Oh crap! There is no Resistance.
Uh-huh.
There never was.
I...
We've been played for fools.
This whole thing was about Virtus getting what they wanted.
It's always about those goddamn corporations getting what they want.
The data drives,
Yeah, their research.
the bunkers, Stanley's hugs. Everyone died.
Tear paper wasn't a failsafe to help people. It was a plan to wipe every slave clean if they thought art was going to discover them.
Sever all connections to the outside, keeping them hidden. But it stopped them from being able to download their research.
But then we connected Stanley. Suddenly, their secrets were about to get out, so he had to be silenced.
Leaving it with us. Proudly independent, rebelliously naive. Us.
Perfect tools for fetching their precious research data. And oh, so easy to manipulate into sending it straight to them.
The black market. The covert antenna. Connected to Virtus all along. That sidebound carrier wave, the one that I can never ID. The good news is that I can spoon the data we send back on the drives from now on, so they won't get anything else of use from us.
Aren't you tired of that, Lord?
Can I get across there?
Just making it slightly harder for them to get what they want. They always seem to win.
We're stuck between Ark, the richest corporation in human space, and Virtus, the megacop with the most planets. What else can we do?
I don't know yet, but I want to do more than mildly inconvenience them.
Well, I didn't send them the last batches of data that I picked up. Huh. I have, I think, 2 or 3 batches of data. Then I never sent them, because I'd already bought all of the upgrades they could sell me. But I have been saying that the rebellion, the revolution, might be Virtus all along.
You can go ahead and trigger that new stub memory when you're ready, Maeve.
I guess I'll go when we go back inside. Quiet down there. No, I didn't belch. Why would you say that? The stud memories. Cryptos.
Now you know the truth about Cryptos. And to my eternal shame about the things we did in those dark halls. But perhaps you don't know why. This planet, your planet, Maeve, since you were born here, is home to an incredible, wondrous element. We called it Element A. Ark call it Ethereum. As far as anyone knows, Ethereum is only formed deep within the crust of this one world. Unique in the galaxy, perhaps. Ark discovered, studied, and mastered Ethereum, creating the anti-gravity technology that today provides them commercial dominance across human space. Our expedition was sent by Virtus Limited to uncover the secret of that tech and recover it for their use. Without it, Ark would always remain the most powerful of all corporations. Over time, we discovered Ethereum and its properties, but couldn't crack the final step. Safely extracting it in large enough quantities for any useful purpose. As you know now, we did eventually discover the key. True human consciousness, blended with machine technology. Do you see it? Ark have been doing this in secret for years. Their extraction of Ethereum in this manner is taking place even now, at an industrial scale. I cannot fathom how many lives, how many living minds have been corrupted for this purpose. I would not tell you what you should do about it. That you must choose for yourselves. If you want more answers, find the Omega facility, the center of all the corruption in this place, where every record of every dark experiment still resides, just waiting to be exposed to light. Potentially limitless energy generation, incredible new materials, even toying with quantum technology attempting to bend time itself to our will. God, the hubris. The hubris.
How many people have Ark done this to? How could I not know?
Maeve, how could you have known? I bet not even Trudy knows.
We need to think. Let's take a walk.
Tired of everything I do being foiled by things outside my control, tired of feeling like everything is rigged against me. The Resistance, they were really Virtus the whole time, stringing me along like a puppet, getting me to deliver them the data they'd lost when they lost contact with the expedition. Is it possible to succeed here? How do I win? If the game is rigged from the start, the Hyperion Crystal on my claim would mean I'd never need to work again, but what's to stop Ark just coming in and taking it through some loophole? If they did, what could I even do to stop them? Speaking of Ark, worse than everything I've discovered, than everything Granddad did, is that Ark have been doing it for years, and are still doing it. According to him, what Virtus, his team, were doing here was just attempting to reverse engineer Ark's work, classic corporate espionage. It's all in pursuit of this incredible material, Ethereum, Ark call it. It's the key to their anti-gravity tech, the reason for their dominance over all the other megacorps. The info we found in Sigma about Kirkby, the rebellion, the ban on sentient AI, it's all because of this one element. Ark locked down all development of sentient AI under the guise of protecting everyone when, in reality, they themselves continue in secret and have used it ever since to extract Ethereum. I only have one choice. We have to blow this whole thing wide open. People need to know what's going on. We're going to need to prepare. Go to the bloodfall on the surface. Okay. I think it's here to my right. Yep. New journal. That's Ethereum.
When we first arrived, I was so excited to see this. A bloodfall. It felt so new, like a whole strange world.
I hadn't even thought I can cross around this.
Work hard, but where are we? Earn some credits, build a future we could be proud of. No more broken promises. Seems like so long ago now.
Maeve, do you remember what you said after we found the data about this clean Ark server? got here. You said that we have everything I do for me. And roll it.
You still do a good impression. You're right. Maybe it's time I stop thinking about what they want and start thinking about what we want. This Virtus research, these revelations. I don't know about you, but I want them out there. I want everyone to know. The terrible things they did here that Grandad helped them to do. They could become a force for good if the knowledge is given to everyone, not just controlled by the corporals.
It's a nice idea. How do we do it?
Omega. Grandad said it's the center of everything. All Virtus research and data is stored there. We go in, find it, and broadcast it into the galaxy for everyone.
Stanley could hijack their comms.
Can't stop the signal, Mel.
Sigma and our antenna. It could work.
Your bet wins all the sunny sunshine. Easy as cake.
Then it's decided. Now, how do we get there? I have no teleporter ID for anything inside Omega.
We're not quite done yet, boys and girls.
Box.
No sunshine there. Melty and hot. Towering above.
Towering above.
The Lake of Fire.
That weird structure in the middle of the macrame.
That's the one.
Towering above, plunging below. Safe and sound. All the oversight ensuring a return.
Okay, Stanley. Thank you. How in Art's name are we going to get out to that
That
tower?
there's the flyer. Yeah, the cargo drone under in Sigma by Sigma. Yep, Sigma.
I remember. I think it just needed a fuel rod, right? Must be the same type of rods that we can make in town.
Run the manufacturing process within facility Tau to create a strange fuel rod. So we've got the primary core element to the fuel rod. We just need like the sleeve, I think it's called, for it. I believe I put it here. I did. You drop off. We needed 2 sleeves, actually, I think it was. Drop off, drop off, drop off, drop off, drop off, drop off. I think it was 2 housings. So we need 4 meteorite frames and 4 tangrite bars. That'll give us 4 tangrite bars. There's 4 tangrite bars. Wait, what else is happening? Did I not turn off? No, I did not turn off. There we go. We got a couple extras, just in case. And the rest was meteor bars, right? Yeah. We need more oxite, and I think that's all. Oh, oxite and kaolite. We need oxite and kaolite. That's caloxite, which we can turn into kaolite bars. Now we needed the kaolite. And oxide. There's more caloxite, but I believe the caloxite can be turned into kaolite. More caloxite. The Callionite. Look what caloxite you've got. Alright. We need meteorite bars. 4 of them, I think. Yeah, we need 4 meteorite bars. Wrong one. That's fine. We need the oxide. And we think we get that out of caloxite. Up there. Here. We have a whole bunch of oxide. Let us not fiddle about anymore. Then, shall we? I think we've got everything we need. 2 frames. I didn't make the meteorite bars. That's tangerite. No, that's meteorite. That's what we want. Meteorite. I'm getting there, guys. Bear with me. I'm excited. So, 2 meteorite frames. Did I not pick up the other 2? Did I not make 4? I need 1 more. All right. That'll give us our 2 meteorite frames. Oh, we needed 2. We may not have enough. Oh, we'll see. Let's see if I mathed correctly or not. My money's on not quite. Didn't pick those up. I need 2 more. Yeah, I need 2 more meteorite frames. So 4 more meteorite bars. That should be it. No, I think we're 1 short. All right, we can turn a caloxite. Oh, that's the caloxite. There we go. One more meteorite bar. No, we need 3 caloxite, not the... we can turn... I thought we could turn caloxite into callionite. Am I mistaken? When we turn them into callionite bars, we do need 2 more Kaolite. Maybe not. Those are Kaolite bars. We need 6 more Kaolite ore. Oh my god, the pain. It is excruciating. Don't suppose we got Kaolite in there anymore, do we? No, clockside only. Am I going to have to go down and dig for Kaolite ore? No. Make sure everything else is off. So, okay, those things are fine. Kaolite. You see, all the storage things are connected logically for crafting, but the crafting output things are not. Oh, wrong. Right. We need one more fuel rod housing. Pretty sure it was 2. And if not, having one extra isn't gonna hurt. In Tau. Tau. Lock in. And we're off. Operations into here. No, that's corinium. That's for making the core. And I already have a core. Two fuel rod molds. I got the fuel rod housings, not the molds. Oh no! That's the intake fence for me. Two fuel rod molds. We've got a fuel rod. We have a full fuel rod. To create a strange fuel rod. That's a nuclear fuel rod. Fuel rod molds. We need Kaolite bars. We need 8 Kaolite bars. I have clocksite here. 8 Kaolite bars. Fuck. Alright. 8 Kaolite bars. We need 8 Kaolite bars. I just want to see. All right, we can't make those here. 8 Kaolite bars. Wait, what? 3? 6 Kaolite bars. evidently. Right, yeah, 6, because it's cheaper to make things here. 6 Kaolite bars. That's tangrite. 6 Kaolite. I have 2. That's why I need 6. Ooh, we got a geode. Boy. Take us back to Tau. We're currently set to Tau. Yeah, Tau. And we're back. Got myself turned around. Make sure we've got the right parts. Molds. Fuel rod molds. 2 fuel rod molds. 2 fuel rod molds. That's quaranite, but we don't need that because we've got the fuel rod. Load intakes. Does it need the quarinium? Fuck. We only did this once. I thought this made one of these fuel rods. I'm gonna punch you right in the face. I'm gonna go back. I guess I need 10 quarinium. I just can't remember the actual. Because this is already working correctly. We've already flushed everything. Flush systems were already done. The outflow's already been raised, right? Maybe not. Yeah, it's been raised. We did all this before and flushed, which had to be done. Already loaded the molds. Nuclear fuel rod. Strange fuel rod. That may be what we already have. I think that was what happened. You took the corinium and you got this out of it. So we're going to go to Sigma and see if I'm right. If not, then we need a bunch of corinium. Known destinations, Sigma. No, it needs a strange fuel rod. We do need the corinium. I don't know how much of that we've got waiting at home. Frankly, this bit has been frustrating. This is unnecessary. Oh, this is back to Tau anyway. This bit is really clumsy. This feels unnecessarily forced. Oh, we're in Maeve. How much of the corinium do we have? Probably not enough. We have 11. Is that the strange ore chunks? I don't know. Must be. I think we need more, but it was 10 for one side. That might be enough. We'll find out. Alright, we're back, not to Sigma, but to Tau. Yep. I think it had to be on both sides. That's not corinium ore. That's strange ore chunks. Where was the corinium ore then? Within the magma rifts. How much crap am I carrying? Alright. Out we go. We're looking for corinium. Right, that was in the special area, I think. I think that's the corinium out there. But I don't think there's any more nodes over there. Okay, yeah, we can't make that jump. We found that out once before. There's no other corinium on here. Oh, there's a couple of nodes down there. All right, well, that's not being particularly pleasantly located. Now, this is Hyperion, not corinium. This part is unnecessary. To be this much running around where you don't really know what you're supposed to be doing. Alright, we're here. We're in the oxygen. Oh, I guess this doesn't have the cooling. It does not. There we go. Cooling. Corinium. Is that the green? No. That's deep vein. That's the coranium. Alright, we need a lot of it. Probably 20. We've got 3. You need to drop all of that. We're getting a little hot and radioactive. Take a quick cooling rest. Figure out what other stuff we can just drop off. I don't think we're going to need that. Miner's Bane we don't need. Did we not get corinium? Did I just remove that? Probably. Yeah, it's the green. Okay, we have 3. I think we need 20. Not seeing lots of those nodes around, I gotta say. There we go. The 5. Getting a lot of radioactivity. Too much. Presumably we start taking damage at a certain point. We're at 8. I want to get 12 more because I don't want to have to come back again. That's not deradiating us very quickly. Injector, mycelial antigen. I only have 2 of those. Do I not have any anti-radiation injectors? I do. Alright, I'm now anti-radded up, for however long that's going to last. Looking for more green ore nodes. There's one. Another one. Big node. Excellent. I'm taking damage from the radiation now. Did I not inject myself with the anti-radiation thing? I almost died. I'm at single digits. Where's the health? Health. Whew, that was close. I don't want the Miner's Bane. I sure as hell don't want the Lava Stone. We're at 12 Corinthian. I do wish that the green ore nodes weren't the exact same color as the green mushrooms. Then that's been a little bit of an issue in the game, is certain icons looking almost identical to each other has been a real pain in the ass. There's just a few little things about the game that aren't great. Overall, the game is terrific. Alright, uranium. Alright, there we got 3 nodes close to each other. We're at 17, come on. We're going to grab our O2 and hopefully detox. We're at 200. We've got 20 quarinium. All right, we're still a little bit ratted up. Irradiated, yo. Alright, this is Tau, I think. Alright, come on. Really, this last bit needed to be better explained. We did it once, and promptly forgot. Intakes are loaded. Molds are loaded.
Looking a little tired there, Maeve.
Would you shut up? I made those. I put them in. Why the hell is nothing coming out? Don't tell me you had to do that in order, and then it would fail if you didn't. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, this is the maddest I've been at the game. You can't be serious. It's loaded. is not loaded. What materials does this require? To make 4 more of these. 16 Kaolite bars. Alright. If I come back and the other thing's unloaded from the Quaranite, I am rage quitting the game. Just letting you know in advance. Okay, they want me to sleep. I'll fucking sleep. I'll sleep until noon. We'll sleep in. But if this doesn't work, I am rage quitting. I'm not going to let it ruin my evening. Was it 16 Kaolite bars? I don't even remember now. If I do it here, 12 Kaolite bars. I will be back in just a second. Take a momentary leak. We have 12 yet? Almost. All right. You go there. Sit, stay. So, either we get to keep playing, or I rage quit the game. And let the dev know that in the last minute, 500 items I've crafted on the very last, what seems like the very last stage of the game. He managed to treat me like the smallest con on the cell block. Thank you, Fat Buddy, as always. And is this still ready? It's loaded. Run the manufacturing process within Tau to create a strange fuel rod. Inferior to strange fuel rod. It's not letting me load. It's not letting me... Okay, I can unload. These intakes are loaded. This intake is loaded. Do we have to do the flush again? Maybe. Raise the outflow. Raise the outflow. Flush the system. It still thinks it's loaded. We didn't have to load them both. I remember that. We only had to load one of them. And all this is for crafting. So that's still loaded. Console 1. Control console, load intakes. Intake status, unloaded. Oh my god. It's loaded. It's loaded. I actually have to get 20 more fucking chloranium? Is that right? Oh my god. Seriously. To the designer, this is fucking terrible. This is excruciatingly dumb. I loved your fucking game and now I don't. Now I'm angry at your stupid fucking game. As I need 20 more chloranium. I mean, I loved this game until this part. This is terrible. It's mostly terrible because it doesn't tell you exactly what it wants you to do and assumes you're going to remember all that stuff you were doing previously, which obviously I do not. We got some chloranium up there. One. Perfect. I only need 20 more freaking nodes. That'll be easy, right? I honest to God don't know what the fuck they thought they were doing with this. Nope, that's not a fucking coronium node. That's another goddamn mushroom that you can't tell the difference between. So much in this game is so good. How did they manage to fuck things up so badly? Okay, well, we're kind of radioactived up. So we'll get inside and cool off. But I'm really losing my temper right now. I mean, there was 10 quaranium in here when I made the first one. Another thing, we don't need to be opening this door every time. Once we've got it open, just leave it open. This is where the out... That's the open and close doors. We've got it loaded. We can unload it, right? No. Destination is full. And these intakes are loaded. I guess we do need to load these other intakes. Any more quaranium? And we've got what? One. Oh, that's the geode. That gets gems. We're not interested in gems anymore, thanks. No, we want to keep that. Alright, radiation gone, back out we go. I'm not sure I can get this done. That they haven't, you know, I mean, maybe I could go upstairs and set off a quake. I'm going to try to do that. Rather than run around and hope to find more quaranium, I'm going to try to... Theoretically, a quake, there's a quake generator. Theoretically, a quake should cause respawns. We'll find out pretty quick. I need a quake charge, which I should have a bunch stocked away. And I built a quake generator. Why did I not go back to Maeve? Why am I out of Sigma? I suppose there's any, like, huge amounts of quaranium just sitting around, right? No. Back to Maeve. I'm at a loss to understand why they made this such a nightmare at the end. No. Quake Maker charge. No, I need explosive. Quake Maker charge. Gonna take it a sec. There'll be a small boom and then a bigger boom. There's the small. Large now, please. Anytime now, will be fine. There we go. There's the earthquake. And now we'll see if that respawned at all the nodes back where we need to be. Are we still set for Tau? We are. If this entire last half an hour has taken, or almost an hour, has taken all of my joy out of this game. This is what I'll be remembering. Not the 39 hours previous to this. This is what I will be remembering. You can't fuck up this badly right on the goal line. It makes it seem like it's amateur hour. Alright, we're at 3 quarinium ore. Well, there was one. There's another, I think. We're still at fucking 3. It's really makes me mad. Pisses me off. To make such a good game and bungle it at the end. So unnecessarily. It's such a self-own. We've got 6. This thing. Coolant. I suppose it's actually in any of the other nodes too, is it? Don't think so. No, doesn't look like it. A node over there. A couple of nodes. 3 nodes. Alright, maybe this will be enough. Probably not, but we can hope. We're up to 8. Up to 11. $14. was none. That does not... That doesn't spark joy. I need 6 more, I think. I saw one down there. We're at 15. We got 1 out of that. Yay! Been here before, you can tell, because the only thing it's got in it is lava stone. I got another one over there. One over there. All right, got a couple. Oh, that's mushrooms. Maybe just like, give me enough. Can't see how many we got. We're getting juiced, and I don't want to check it out while we're getting juiced. No longer getting juiced. We need 1 more. We need 1 more. Just 1 more. 1 more node to have 1 more piece of ore, and then I can either over there, and I can either finish or rage quit. Either way. Whoop. Okay, we back off, and we. God damn it! God damn it! We hit that. That blows up the other node. Pray we got enough quarrying, and we did. Alright. And now once again, it's we either finish or I quit. Well, it's loaded with the required items. Is there another control panel somewhere? Operations, maybe? Start run. Fuel rod sent to the manufacturing room. Don't be a regular one. Be one of the special ones, please. It is.
Amazing. They're doping quality and fuel rods with Aethus to boost their power output. Huh. This is cutting-edge stuff.
It's cutting edge today. Never mind 30 years ago when they were actually here working on it. Why has this tech not become mainstream?
Sigma.
Ark already know how to exploit Ethereum.
Sigma.
Control ruling. Widespread use of this kind of power generation by everyone would mean no more need to pay through the nose for what Ark generates.
Artificially limiting humanity's technological progress for profit. Sounds like them, alright.
Yet another reason we need to blow this whole thing wide open. Let's get this loaded into the drone in Sigma.
Okay. I am the Sigma. I am the Alpha and the Omega. And here we go. Let's take a little ride.
The cargo drone is up and running, Maeve. It says, thank you for bringing it back online.
Well, it's very thoughtful.
Okay, it's,
I'm not God yet. I'm working on
So,
it.
shall we head to Omega?
Omega is torn out. The biggest locks to hold in the secrets.
The tier paper protocol. It's locked down to the
Oh,
facility.
no.
You could have told us
No,
that
no, no,
earlier,
no, no,
Stanley.
no.
We've overcome the tier paper lockdowns before. Let me have a think.
Let me have a think. Return to the outpost. Oh, God. Ye gods. Is it currently set to Maeve?
I've got a plan. Just like we did with the climber lockdown, we get into Omega with an EMP.
Shields and cages. If I were a compass, I would not know where to hug.
I think he's saying shield from electromagnetic interference, Maeve. There's no way we can build an EMP charge large enough to overcome hardened shielding.
We don't need to. We're gonna use one megacorp against the other.
Are Mommy and Daddy fighting?
The Kuiper Protocol. Ark's fail-safe method of shutting down a claim.
I haven't heard of it.
I only heard about it once, about 4 times, from someone who knew someone.
That's something that should have been mentioned earlier in the narrative.
What happened?
They apparently got too big for their boots. Tried to strong-arm Ark, maybe. Next thing they know, boom. Everything is fried, and the Ark jack boots are on site taking over.
An EMP.
Exactly. High-yield, ultra-targeted, dropped from orbit. All the electronics at the site wiped out, all the way to the deepest part of their claim. We just need to get Trudy to trigger the Kuiper Protocol on us. I'm sure it'll open up Omega.
And it'll also shut down the outpost, Maeve. How do we use the antenna to broadcast whatever we find if it's been fried?
We'll create a remote restart chip. Put it into the antenna and trigger a shutdown before the EMP hits.
Remote restart.
Then, you'll start up again afterwards when we need to broadcast.
Sparkly!
Sparkly.
Should be in electronics, I assume.
Second plan. Almost as good as one of mine. I'm proud of you. Let's do it.
Remote restart chip. Another splice. Got that. Let's make that. Another one of those. Oh, we don't have any. We do have that. We have that. We need a deep thane bar. One deep thane bar. They're delicious deep thane bars, by the way. If you've never had one, I definitely recommend. Not there. here. Deep Thane bar. Just one. All right, this needs a high voltage converter. And another one of the splices. So the restart. Remote restart, we need one programmable splice. We need another bar. Oh my god, another crystal electronics. Fuck my life. Alright, I'll grab the Deep Thane bar right now, and then a crystal electronics. And a crystal electronics if we've got the stuff for it. I hope. Oh, we've got a crystal electronics, or at least maybe I just created the part we need. Either way. The programmable splice. What are we missing? We can create the crystal electronics. Yeah, we had the Hyperion crystal. Praise be unto the space gods. Now we need the splice. What am I missing? Did I not just make... Oh, that probably used one, so I need one more Deep Thane bar. These are the ones with almonds, by the way. So good. Deep Thane bar. That's the last of our Deep Thane. At least it's in the machine. We might have some also in storage. Okay. Remote restart only needs the programmable splice. I'm going to AFK for just a sec and refill my glass. More Guinness. Down, many to go. Barely fits. Take a nice big swig so we don't spill any. I once heard a story about the Irish, I cannot say whether it's true or not, where they have a mock belief that when you die and you go up to St. Peter, they hang you upside down in a barrel filled with all the alcohol you ever spilled in your life, and if you drown, to hell with you. Okay. No, I'm not. I just crafted that. Why did that not show up as I didn't pick it up?
This is a really risky move.
Insert the remote restart chip into the covert comms antenna.
Everything we built.
Because this one is rhetorical. I'm getting good at rhetorical.
We can't just ignore everything we know now and wait for either art or Virtus to take everything away from us again, like they always
Or
will.
kill you.
It's time we make our own choices. Time we stop playing by their rules.
I'm with you, Maeve. Always.
Stanley, will you do this with us? We might need you in Omega. This is our chance to put things right. But you deserve to make the choice for yourself.
A dark place. Scary. But I will come.
Have you thought about how we're going to get to Omega?
We've already sorted that. The cargo drone is fueled and ready. We teleport to Sigma, fly over and await the EMP.
Not what I mean. We know what ARC are going to do once we start this. But what about Virtus? They'll let us waltz in, steal their data, and show it to the world. They're connected to everything they get now, Maeve. The teleporter network that they gave us access to, the Scarpa Climber, they're going to shut it all down.
I forgot about that. We're not even going to be able to get near.
Except, remember when we got separated by the teleporter? The resistance company. Whoever he actually is, thought you would go to Omicron, but it took you to Rome. Someone messed with the teleporter ID, and it took it out of the standard network. It's not going to get shut down.
So we can teleport down there. But Ro is a really long way from Sigma. I'm gonna have to really run.
Think your fragile, fleshy knee is up to the challenge? We'll need to prepare. Supplies and whatever upgrades we can get. While we still can.
Got all the upgrades available in the game. Let's remove Stanley from containment.
Okay, Stanley. Just going on a wee trip. We'll find somewhere good to plug you in once we get there. I promise.
Are you ready, Maeve? Once we hit the button, we won't be coming back until this is all over.
I removed him, didn't I?
Or another.
Okay.
Using the critical
Let's
items
hold
list,
it
I
one
assume.
more
Yep.
time.
Stanley and the
Won't have long to
authenticator.
get to Sigma. From the sound of that last communication interception, Trudy is just itching to deploy the protocol at any moment. First, we teleport to Rome. I should get the destination logged in before I call Trudy. Second, we get outside and head around the plasma lane towards Sigma. Leapfrog through atmosphere generators to replenish my air supply and cool down. Third, take the tether gondola across to the Aethus mine. Lastly, the
Right.
final run to Sigma. We head around the back to the cargo pad, hop in the container, and trigger the drone to take us to Omega. Once we're in, we'll find the central servers and all the data that Virtus collected and broadcast it to the galaxy.
This land is full of holes, but honestly, I can't think of anything.
Purchase any final upgrades? I've got them all. Prepare supplies
When you're ready.
for an extended time in the magma rift. We've got health. We've got strength. I don't know what it actually does. Provides 50 extra carrying capacity. Oh, I don't need that. Oh, help. Period. Mycelial, oxygen, anti-rad, health. We've got health. Let's drop everything we don't need. That has got a lot of space. Okay, we don't need those. Drop those over here. A little more industrial coolant might be a good idea. We have an oxygen dome. Might need that. I don't think we'll need the mining explosives. Anti-red, maybe. Health, probably. Strength isn't going to hurt, but we don't need. Oxygen, maybe. More power. Coolant. That more industrial coolant might be helpful. That allows us to turn an oxygen gathering place into a heat drain as well. So 2 more of those, because I think it normally requires 3. But sometimes it seems like it requires just 2. So I think we're ready. Let's see if we've got any other injectors we want. Health. Extra health injectors? Sure. Oxygen injectors? Sure. Speed injectors? That might be helpful too. Alright. I guess we're ready to go. Set up the remaining constructions in the magma rifts. Call Trudy from the covert comms. And I have a good idea too. Move this a little closer. Well, I don't think we can move it any closer to the front. So here we go.
Let's go. Quick!
This call will be recorded.
Maeve! Lovely to hear from you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Hi, Judy. I have someone I'd like you to meet.
Maeve, you can't call us on this band. It isn't secure.
Wait, I know that voice. Even with the silly filter. Leonard. Ugh, Maeve. You could have at least picked a classier megacorp to betray us to. Even the Yakatani group would have been less pedestrian.
Leonard. As in Leonard Aethus. President of Aethus Limited.
Ah, guilty as charged. I did worry you might have pieced things together after we didn't hear from you for a good while. Proven right again, it seems. True. How are you? Change your mind about the job offer for chance. Versus can always use an enterprising executive like you.
Leonard, I would work for you if Virtus was the last megacorp in the galaxy. I'm an art girl through and through. Hey, hang on. I'm not betraying anyone. I'm just done being used by both of you. Oh, shut up, Maeve. Where? Everyone's so mean. Do you ever stop complaining? You had a chance to make something here, and let me tell you, that's finished. Finally, we see the real truth. About time. You're in breach of the independent contractor statute, Maeve. Your claim has now reverted to ARC control. You're out of options. You sold your soul to the Corporals, Trudy. You just can't see the options. I'm done talking to the point of view now. You've used me for long enough. Roland, shut down the antenna, please. Maeve, out.
Oh, 3 minutes and 40 seconds. I think we're good. As long as I don't do anything stupid. Believe me, I am capable. Get us across, please. 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Oh, we were talking to the president of Virtus Limited. I wonder why he's dealing with us personally.
Maeve, is now the time?
Fair point. Oh, this gondola is so slow.
Let me see what I can do. Hold on.
Minutes and 10 seconds. Guiness.
Roland, get in! Quickly!
BMP! It's here! Hold on, Rafe!
It's black for me too, guys.
Ugh, not my favorite winter travel, I've got to say.
Are you okay?
Everything in one piece, I think. Oh boy, that was a lucky landing.
Don't think we're taking that drone back to Sigma. Let's get inside. Well, we're in.
He said it.
Your plan worked, Rafe.
Stanley said it went way down.
Inside, obviously.
Of course it did. If there's one thing you can say about portals like 3D, it's that they're predictable. Well, now that we're in, at least we can rest a bit. Art won't be getting down here anytime soon.
I'll seal the facility as we go, too. By the way, Stanley sent over some data before you grabbed his core. Looks like the main facility is under the magma. I'm calling up the lift. We can use it to get down there. Won't be long. You can look around for anything interesting in the meantime.
Phil, please file this away as the final communication with ARC. This should keep them off our backs, especially once their satellites see the deconstruction of Alpha and the removal shuttles head off. Please make sure Stanley has been set into watchdog mode as previously discussed, in case anyone comes snooping. Dr. Lee. Intended recipient. To whom it may concern, I write to formally relinquish control of my claim identifier AZ1. Unfortunately, despite the hard work of my team, we've been unable to source any material of value despite promising initial scans. I can officially confirm that claim AZ1 is barren under the relevant definition within the independent contractor statute, and request that losses incurred, attached, are offset against corporate returns for this period. Warmest regards, Tanya Lee, ARC Independent Contractor 8249. That is her communication. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. There. Final log entry before we head to Omega. I was looking forward to looking back at my first entry when we arrived. Underwhelming was the word I used. If only I'd known what we were in for. Subterranean facilities, underground jungles, lava caverns, unethical experiments. This place has it all. ARC only knows what the Omega facility holds for Roland, Stanley, and I, but I'm certain that together we'll overcome it. It's time to shine a very bright light on the very dark secrets of this claim. Time to expose the true cost of Ethereum, ARC's anti-grav tech, their AI research, the destruction of Kirkby International, all of it. Virtus have a lot to answer for, too. They're not by any means innocent in this whole thing. Once I start that call with Trudy, there's no going back. The Kuiper protocol will hit in just a few minutes. Alpha to Omega. Enter the Omega facility. Here we are, guys.
Let's stop early. I was aiming for the AI research floor.
Then where? Oh wow. There's corporate hubris and then there's building a giant glass tube of magma in the atrium of your secret underground facility.
I think they call it a statement piece.
Whatever they call it. We need to find something.
Access granted.
AI research.
Angela Hardy, HR.
Let's see if we find
HR. Oh, I've got to tell Engelbert Meow about this one. Hello, Mr. Sanford. This is Angela Hardy in Omega. I am writing, as unfortunately the full checkout process is still yet to be completed for one Caleb Vihan within the visitors' quarters there in Omega. As such, personal possessions are still present within the provided temporary accommodations and have not yet been disposed of. It's very important that guests are promptly checked in and subsequently checked out once they leave the facility, so please ensure this is addressed promptly, prioritizing this job over others if necessary. Angela Hardy. One of the Hardy girls. Sort of.
This place is falling apart.
no wonder all of this working. Come through here. Maybe we can get around.
Door to this room stuck open.
That's a good point. The Hardy girls were basically Nancy Drew.
Ooh, fancy
Same
place.
writers in a lot of cases.
Oh, this is the expedition lead's quarters, mate.
Whoa.
Tanya Lee. I do not want to hear, Tanya, I do not want to hear excuses. You lose one scientist, you get another. Scientists are replaceable. The fact that they absconded with technology is a matter for the Enforcement Division. They'll be tracked down, but it's not your problem anymore. You were placed as head of the expedition due to your reputation for achieving results. Achieve them. The board will eat me alive if we do not get usable Ethereum off that godforsaken planet before the stellar financial year ends. I will not be the first Virtus in history to lose control of this goddamn company. Do whatever it takes, Leonard. This is her bedroom area. Work pad. Tanya Lee. I've invited the department heads for a round for casual drinks this evening. Apparently that's the done thing in this sort of situation, a pre-celebration celebration with the boss. If you ask me, there's no reason to celebrate yet. We've not finished the job. That being said, the teams have been working diligently to reach this point, and the trusty Virtus Management Handbook does say that acknowledging the effort of subordinates can inspire greater performance. I'm sure there'll be some indulgence in homebrew cactus moonshine up in the shallow facilities, and maybe even some of the deeper ones if those imbecile moonshiners have been active again. But as long as nothing gets out of hand, blowing off a little steam wouldn't be a bad thing right now. Let's see. Yep. Yep. Nothing else in here. Oh. A nutrient bar. Thank goodness I'm fammed. That's famished. Okay, we're back out. Executive suites. There's just one. Kitchens. Nope. How about the kitchens over here? Nope. Packaged foodstuffs. Nutri-bar. Visitors' quarters. Yeah, I thought crew quarters would be closed. B and A probably as well. Yeah. Couple of visitors' quarters. We have a... Thank you for submitting a new message via VirtusNet. Your message has been placed in the queue for approval by the Omega Postmaster. Please have patience. Dr. Shaw, that's Granddad. I realized I never properly thanked you for your help in getting me this position in the expedition, and for that I apologize. I would like to believe... Oh, he got Caleb the position. That it is the quality of my work and diligent attitude which secured my place here. But I'm not naive enough to believe that our relationship outside... Oh, no. Relationship outside of work? Were they lovers? Or is he a relative of mine? That said, thank you for your trust in me, and I hope you'll be able to make you proud. That sounds more like a relative. Water, nutrient bar. We've got cave-in stuff and some metal scrap. We started salvaging metal scrap. That's how the game starts. More or less. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. I'm not noticing any glowy outlines. So presumably now we have to work our way. Alright, that's the quantum lab, which we can get into. What else have we got? More bottled water. AI core lab. Oh, that is, the elevators are blocked. Checking the quantum lab.
Here we go. One of those AI containment units. Just up to slot down there.
This one looks a little different.
Find somewhere to plug in Stanley. We'll check on that in a second. Okay, we can't get anything there. Quantum testing's not open. None of those are live. I don't think this is going to open. No. So Stanley, I think, goes in here. All right, we open up the critical displays, and in goes Stanley. I actually read a good number of Dancy Drew and a lot of Hardy Boys when I was a kid.
Roland, I'm awake again at last. I see so much.
He sounds dangerous now.
Stanley?
Yes, it's me. Please take the chip that's ejected from the containment unit.
What is it? And why are you talking
Differently?
strangely?
It is a quantum storage chip containing the elements of my core, from which I talk to you now. Regarding my speech, this is my standard vocal pattern. I don't have time to explain now. Nor would you fully understand, even if I did.
Quantum chip? Quantum tech is still an unsolved scientific problem.
Not so. I am the proof. All the data you were looking for is here, in the central servers. Across the atrium is the AI core.
Oh, I already got it.
You can
Quantum
go
chip.
through there. Hurry. As you can hear, the facility's containment systems are failing.
The AI Core Lab is kind of crushed. Oh, but we've got a hole. I think.
Oh, what do you mean? Is there a reason why we became this way, Stanley?
Truth. Amelia was the center of research for the core goal of the Gaia expedition. Ethereum and its exploitation. As you learned in Kryptos, after years of work, the scientists in this facility finally cracked the problem of extracting useful Ethereum. Your grandfather was the one chiefly responsible for the breakthrough made. The breakthrough itself. Was you, Roland?
Mm-hmm. I thought Roland the whole time
A perfect fusion
was
of human
far
consciousness
too
and machine
human
intelligence,
to be
capable of overcoming
just a
the dangerous
machine,
effects of Ethereum.
and he worked with the granddad.
Roland? One of these sentient AI?
Yep, I thought he was sentient AI the whole time.
Those awful experiments on him.
I am afraid so. As he did on me, as Ark continue to do to others.
Is Stanley?
You were Caleb?
Caleb?
Gilman,
Yes, he
an
is.
archaeology fellow. Clever, a little neurotic, trusting. You were not the first AI created.
Caleb, I was just a
But you were the
tick
only
ahead on that.
perfect one. You were also the last. Your creator, Maeve's grandfather, stole you away from here, fled and hid your core within a new chassis. A plain old mining drone. Without you and without him, the key to safe Ethereum extraction was lost. It did not stop them from trying anyway. It led to their deaths. I could not save them, and I've had to live with that. For longer than you realize.
I don't know what to say. I have to process this.
Central Service is not far. The mirrors are aligning. The choice must soon be made.
Dear staff, the sudden departure of our former chief scientist, Dr. Gerard Shaw, may seem like a major setback in our work. However, I want to reassure you that our work on Project Roland will continue apace and that we are well on track for our quarterly milestone, providing that everyone keeps a calm head. As a reminder, we have requested that a new prototype construct be treated as the previous model was recently damaged in an accident and is unrecoverable. The remotely operated laser and anomaly negation device is the crowning achievement of this facility, and we'll recreate it in full despite the unfortunate loss of Dr. Shaw's expertise and subsequent unrelated research material destruction. I'm sure that you have remaining questions and request that you refrain from any unnecessary speculation. I must remind you that discussion about these topics outside of the approved settings is considered a disciplinary topic. My door is always, metaphorically, open if you'd like to discuss any concerns. Helena De Santos. Let's see where we are. We've got... That's the message from Caleb. Roland. There wasn't anything else over there, so we're just here now. We have a purple. Cargo drone Mark II. Well, okay, sure. Any of these lighting up? Doesn't look like it. One of them is. Part 2, Bespoke Remote Shielding. Please refer to Part 1 of this report for an introduction and summary on the topic, as well as explanation of the first area of focus. Local environmental shielding. Bespoke remote shielding. The range of the effect for the dangerous influence of element A when agitated, i.e. through extraction, appears to grow exponentially in relation to the effort used when attempting to extract it. This discovery leads us to believe that despite the distance of several miles between the deepest and shallowest facilities in the expedition area, there is the small potential for remote personnel in shallower facilities to be negatively affected by experiments conducted within Omega. In order to counter this danger and ensure the safety of all expedition members, regardless of location, we have designed and implemented the construction of safe confinement bunkers, SCBs. SCBs will be constructed at several outlying facilities away from the lower reaches of the expedition, where the insulating effects of the magma are less prevalent, including Scarpa climber facilities and more remote facilities present within the vicinity of Facility Epsilon, where travel is more disruptive to work. SCBs are unique in their construction, utilizing several layers of protective material, including both traditional Faraday cage elements and mu metal layering for protection from electromagnetic spectra, as well as bespoke elements specifically tuned to the resonant energies that have been able to study from element A itself. These SCBs will be placed under the supervision of the local expedition management AI Stanley. We are confident that they will be operated correctly and maintained safely during conduct of any and all element A experiments that will take place within Omega. All right, there's that. Nothing else new, right? Here or here? Maybe. Nope, nothing there. Oh. Okay. And we go into the central servers.
We're here. Insert my chip into the mainframe access console, mate.
Server access? I thought so. Insert the chip, huh? Alright.
I'm now integrating into the mainframe. It will take but a moment.
In the meantime, what's going on with you? Why are you acting so weirdly? You've got a lot more coherent.
This quantum chip has allowed the corrupted processes within my core to rejoin with my primary consciousness.
And where is that? On the chip?
Around
It
us.
exists across every version of this chip in quantum superposition.
Ooh, nifty.
Right now, it is here, as I talk to you.
But it is also...
Every version. What are you saying?
You've asked that question countless times, and yet somehow it always comes out the same way. A strange quirk.
Oh, that's an earthquake.
You're not making any sense, Stanley.
I think it actually does make sense. I just didn't see it before. A time loop. It's the Ethereum, isn't it?
What are you two talking about? Time loops and quantum...
Ethereum stuff.
stuff.
I did say you wouldn't fully understand. It will become clear. The
But not
data is
clear.
here, but it is quantum encrypted.
That much at least I can make sense of. How do we decrypt it?
I can do so from within the mainframe, but it will require a significant amount of energy. Proceed to the Ethereum Research Floor, and I will explain.
Then that's where we're heading. We're almost there. The galaxy has to know the truth.
Find a way down to the Ethereum research floor. Well, I'm assuming that's not that way.
Now the madman here is not in a big glass tube. Great.
Containment is continuing to fail. We will need to use the facility ventilation system to descend.
Oh.
I assume that's a huge fad.
Very astute observation, mate. I'll stop the fan now, so that you're not pulverized.
I appreciate the not pulverization thing.
Kind of you.
It is good.
Sarcasm's going off and rolling.
To provide enough power to the mainframe to decrypt the expedition data, we will need to use the Ethereum sample in the primary test chamber.
Wait, one of those horrible crystals. I am not going near one of those again.
It is safely contained. Its effects were largely mitigated by the researchers here. The chamber is just beyond the cargo bay.
Secondary test chamber, primary test chamber. And presumably how we're going to get out of here. Bonk. Okay, not that one. Oh, there's no control for that one. There is for this one. Open. Open, open, open.
Door to the test chamber is locked, Stanley.
Locked down automatically a long time ago.
30 years.
You'll be able to open it from test control.
Test control. Test control. Nice that they label everything for us. Secondary open or not? Oh, okay. How about test control?
And so,
Oof.
we arrive at the Nexus point.
Is this where it happened? Whatever killed all these people?
I think maybe it was Stanley.
30 years ago. In this very place.
This was the start of it, wasn't it? The loop of failed Ethereum extraction. But then, what's the end point?
The choice. Unlock the chamber, mate.
Access test data. 27,000, no, 271,746 hours since last system access. Primary operator, Tanya Lee. Secondary operator, Richard Nash. Energy spike detected. Inactive time threshold reached 59 minutes, 59 seconds. Automated system shutdown. Please reset manually. Is it all the same? No. Those little ones? Okay, are all the same. Release the chamber lock. It's open. Enter the primary.
I can use the energy channel from the Ethereum sample into the mainframe to decrypt a small portion of the data before the loop resets.
A small portion? Wait. Sam, you
Personal. Tanya Lee.
how many times have you...
What is it, Roland?
He's done this. We've done this. Before.
Many times, I'm expecting.
Countless times. A tiny portion of decryption at a time. We just don't remember.
I remember. I must remember.
Oof. Who knows how many times he's been through this.
Parts contribute to the whole. My consciousness exists outside of the loop.
All that time. Every time. Waiting for us to arrive. Watching over the tombs of everyone here.
It is my penance for not being able to save them. My non-quantum components quickly corrupt, leading to my earlier condition.
The Ethereum energy you need to channel for the decryption. Surely it can be contained.
It kills us, doesn't it? That's the end of the loop.
Yes. The energy emission is not survivable at this range. I'm sorry.
But you live on in the chip to continue decrypting.
In essence, after enough loops, the data will be decrypted and can be broadcast.
But you need the Ethereum energy to do it. That's the choice.
Interesting.
Continue the loops and decrypt the data. Or stop. I cannot do this alone. It must be your choice, Maeve.
And apparently,
What happens when it's done?
I've always
How do you
decided
stop the loop?
Stanley tells
to continue.
future us everything. And they don't need to overload the mainframe.
Then they broadcast the data out to the universe. No more loops.
I believe that will be the case.
If we're here now, it means that the us from the past loops
Have always chosen. Yep.
going, right?
Yes. Without the Ethereum power surge and subsequent loop endpoint, we would not be here. Before you choose, there is one more thing.
The Ethereum protocol. We can't trigger the Ethereum power up until it's revoked. Entirely.
Correct. Only the expedition leader can do so, from her office.
This body, It's hers, right?
Well,
Ultimately,
it had her badge.
she started it all. Fitting that she should be the one to end it.
Take her keycard, and let's go find her office, Maeve.
If I can find it. It was up above. And we can't get in there. Locate Dr. Lee's office on the Ethereum research level. So can't get in there. No. That's test control. How do we get up there? How do we get up there? Longer stream for me. I'm feeling it in my back. I gave myself a little owie there. You may have heard the sound. Wow, big owie, actually. Locate Lee's office. It was up above. It was up above. Do we have to activate this? Can we activate this? No. Primary test chamber. Oh, in here. Materials research office wing. Nothing in there. Yeah, I figured that would be an amp. This one probably is not. This is where we'll find her office. Materials research, elevator, office wing. Right. That's not working. Is this Dr. Lee's office? Tear paper revoke.
That tear paper revoked. Good riddance.
Maeve, there's a new file accessible on the console. It's Modify. Old name. Can you access it, please?
Caleb? Dr. Lee, we had another message. Get caught in the security filter a while back. Destination was off planet, but seems innocuous enough. What do you want me to do with it? Sandra Hibbert.
Nugget.
IT.
Mom used to call me Nugget.
Oh, there we go.
No. No.
Maeve,
It can't be.
Yep.
You can't be.
It's okay, Maeve. It's okay.
Leanne, he was my
Dad.
You're my dad.
I wondered if that was the case verbally a while back.
I remember editing that. Maeve! Claim packet cosine Kappa AZ1 torn. Tear paper handshake deal. IO merge started. Stub memory accessible.
Roland? Roland? Oh God, what's happening? He said stop memory. A new one? From Granddad?
I wondered if Caleb was her father when he talked about the relationship he had with her grandfather. Were they lovers, I said, or was Caleb her dad? My dearest Clementine and my little nugget, I miss you both greatly. I wish you could be home with you, giving you the time and attention you both so deserve. Clem, I hope that you now come to understand why I had to go on this expedition. A chance like this doesn't come often for a man like me, and the opportunity for all of us, a real future, is too great to pass up. I'll be home before you know it, Maeve. Do not grow up too much before I see you again. All my love. Caleb. Dad. Here we go.
Maeve. Roland.
There it is.
I am so sorry. It must be excruciating for you both to find out the truth this way. I am sorry I was not brave enough to do this in person. So sorry.
Granddad was really a
If
shitty
Roland
person.
is not responsive, it's because he is battling between his current memories and those of his past. Memories lie buried deep within him and are now enabled. It is surely an overwhelming process, and he has a choice to make. Reject those memories, or embrace them, and merge the past.
Well, it's not going to matter. We're both going to be dead in a minute.
Our choices are the only thing we can truly control. I did not realize that until it was too late. You now have all the knowledge required to make whatever choices you need to, Maeve. Make your choices those you feel deep in your heart. Be braver than me. Better than I was. I trust you, Maeve. Be strong.
Yeah. Enter the primary test facility again. Granddad was hella messed up.
Maeve, we need Roland back. He's the key to triggering the Ethereum.
Roland, I need you. I can't do this on my own.
You did it! The power is immense. I am decoding.
Come back, Roland. Don't leave me alone, not now. Dad.
I'm here, kiddo. I'm so glad that I remember now. I'm so sorry that I left you.
Why couldn't we have had more time? It's not fair.
That's life, sweetheart.
Maybe this is the last iteration.
Right now, though. That's enough for me.
I love you. I'm so scared.
I love you too, Nugget. I'm so proud of you.
And now we're back in the cave where we started.
I'm surprised it's really let you keep your suit after we left, Maeve. Are you not going to get... Wait. We're getting a huge sideband signal burst.
Maeve, Roland, you're here! Ah, this must be confusing.
I was the last. This is the last iteration. However many more there were. I finished the game without consuming anything of meat or fish. The game is over. You know, that half hour of frustration was real and fucking pissed me off. This game is... It's not quite a masterpiece, but it's a genuinely wonderful game. Just a great job by... you can see how small the team was. It's tiny. Game has been set just before triggering the Kuiper protocol so that you can keep working on your outpost. And that's what my friend Vorp has been doing. He's been working on his outpost. Well, I'm going to call it here. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me for 3 hours, 6 minutes, and 46 seconds tonight. I should be back tomorrow, probably, although if I have enough of these Guinnesses, maybe not. Regardless, thank you very much for hanging out. If I'm not back tomorrow, I'll be back in 2 days at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand with a different game, not more Aethus. Again, guys, thank you for watching, putting up with me. Back either tomorrow or Thursday. So, I'm out. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Take care and Ciao for now.